A couple of things to mention before this episode does start. The 5 episodes that you just saw were pretty much recorded almost all on the same day in an effort to get you guys as much content as possible. So that's probably why sometimes you guys would maybe suggest me a player and it wouldn't be on the short list. Also, another thing, I've been lying to you since the beginning of this series. Basically, when I said competitor mode wasn't on, it was. And now, yeah, I don't know how that might have affected our results, but competitor mode was on since the beginning and I've since turned it off. I didn't even realize that it came on by default. So we were playing on legendary with competitor mode. That's why you saw all these skills and all that from the other clubs. We're going to be bumping up the half length to 7 minutes in an effort to get a little bit more highlights throughout the matches, because I saw you guys have been asking for longer episodes. And I've also moved to a slider setup that I've tested, because regular legendary is pretty much the exact same thing as it was in FIFA 20. I'm using cutsy sliders. They're in the description down below. I think they work perfect for us. It makes legendary basically what legendary should be. It's tough in the sense that, you know, it should be tough, but if you know how to break down the CPU, if you know how to play, then you're gonna have a good time, and trying to get those goals and games will maybe be a little bit more tense. And now that we've got that out of the way, we're taking on Roma in the first match of this episode. They're currently in 5th with 21 points. We're just up there in 3rd place. Napoli really doing well this season, 26 points. Then Juve right under them. This one's at the San Siro. Rafael Leao had such a fantastic episode last time. He's gonna look to come on, but Ibrahimovic is fit and ready. And I don't know if you guys can also see that the stamina of the other team shows, so we can take advantage of maybe guys like Lascelles and Vestergaard on that left-hand side because they're tired. So maybe we're gonna look to utilize that. This is at the San Siro. We need a big victory to start off the episode. It's a shame that Roma's not licensed in the game as well as Juve. I think there's like 3 or 4 teams in the Serie A that are just not licensed. And if I would have known that there was no Serie B at the beginning, maybe I would have moved teams like Brescia and Monza into the Serie A just to get as many licensed teams as possible, because they're in the game, but there's no Serie B in here. But it doesn't matter. This is what we're gonna have to deal with. They have Pedro, they have Dzeko, and at the back I saw they signed Vestergaard and Lascelles. Milan, Roma, in front of our home fans, needing a big victory. I saw a couple of episodes ago, maybe why does Tonali not start all the time? I've been playing everybody. I've been playing Benacer, I've been playing Tonali, I've been playing Kessie. They're all rotating as much as they definitely can be. Maybe Tonali could be used just a little bit more as Çalhanoğlu tries to get around Lascelles. Maybe I could show a little bit more highlights in the game to get the episodes longer as well. Brahim Diaz, he's got good dribbling on that wing. Ibra's in support with him, but he's looking for somebody else. Doesn't really have much here. Çalhanoğlu finds Ante Rebic. Rebic to the back post. Brahim Diaz is there, and Spinazzola going to get a head to it. Top scoring teams in the Serie A, us and Juve. And now we've got ourselves a corner. You know what? Keep Çalhanoğlu on this. I usually like left footers on the right hand side. Whip that one into Zlatan. It's going to be punched away. Diaz, one touch. Can he go for the shot? Brahim Diaz. All the way to the other side. Theo. He's got space to run. Now he finds Rebic. Ante Rebic. Somebody give him an option. Çalhanoğlu. Hakan. Ibra. Kessie now. Can he power it forward? Nicely done by Kessie. To the touch line. Just shrugs off Spinazzola. Diaz. Calabria. Get in there, somebody. Absolutely everywhere. Çalhanoğlu with the corner. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's the first time I've scored from a corner in such a while. Not just this game, even FIFA 20. Zlatan with goal number 8. That's a great ball. Zlatan just pulling away from the defender, and I don't know what they were doing. Roma go down 1-0. It's Zlatan. Goal in the 33rd minute. Lovely ball to Spinazzola. Don't concede here, boys. Kjaer definitely going to cause a foul just on the end of the first half. They've got a free kick here. It's Mkhitaryan. Maybe he can go for goal. Trying to definitely cross it in. That's a header by Pedro, which does go wide. Scary moment there. Still 1-0 up, but I don't feel confident right now. Kjaer who intercepts. So solid, Kjaer. Ibra. Rebic making the run forward. What a ball. Rebic, can he hit it on the volley? What a strike. Ante Rebic taking advantage of the tired center backs that I said at the beginning of the game. Ibrahimovic with a lovely ball. One touch off of his head. and we're gonna watch this from every angle. What a strike. Possibly one of the best goals of the series so far. 6 episodes in. Paul Lopez could do absolutely nothing on that one. Yeah, they're finally making a change for Vestergaard. He was drained. Before the game even started, you saw it. And you saw it how Rebic easily just walked right by him. And their defense that's been super tired, taking advantage of that one. Don't want to concede from this. They've got Dzeko in there. They've got some big players. But Gigio Donnarumma with a commanding grab. Brahim Diaz. There is Ante Rebic. That's not what I want to do. Romagnoli goes sliding in. That's lovely by Romagnoli, and Donnarumma makes the save. Now to Spinazzola. Spinazzola whipped in. That's Simon Kjaer just sticking in a foot, pulling the strings. Çalhanoğlu with another assist and another corner for Roma. I don't know how many more I can deal with as Tonali just heads that one away freely. Hold the ball for a little bit longer. Theo Hernandez. Rebic. Çalhanoğlu. Hakan. Give him an option. Hakan. Kessie. Zlatan. One touch. Takes the shot. It's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I think I celebrated before that ball even went in. That's great play. We were being dominated for like the last 20 minutes with all these corners. Just one attack. And it's big Zlatan going to be scoring once again. Going to be making way for Rafael Leao, who was on such good form. Maybe could come on and score a 4th and just seal this game out. Benacer also coming on. 3-0. Now Pellegrini. That's a lovely ball. Spinazzola's there. He scores, but it's offside. Scary moment there, guys. There's still 15 minutes in this. Cannot switch off. Are we going to push for a 4th? Or we're just going to be happy with this? I know myself. I don't want to be happy with just this, as Rebic now has got time. Let's drop it back for Theo. Theo Hernandez tries to whip in, goes out for a Milan corner. We've already scored on one. Probably not going to score a second unless we can find Simon Kjaer. So you're going to tell me I went almost a full year without scoring a header from a corner, and in one game I've scored 2. One from Kjaer, one from Ibrahimovic. That's 4-0. Lovely passing. Diawara now. Simon Kjaer giving away a penalty in the final stages of the match. Donnarumma has already saved 3 this season. That was completely reckless by me. And now Roma a chance to just pull one back. I think he's going left. Gigio Donnarumma. What a save. Looked like his head was pointing right, but I didn't trust it for some reason. I decided to go left. Donnarumma with another penalty save. That's 4 on the season from 4 penalties. Gets blocked, but I think that was Spinazzola once again. Referee blow the whistle and the nightmare for Roma. What a match. With sliders on, it just shows that we're in such good form, but not all games are going to be like this. That's 3 points that we needed. It's really cool, this new simulation, because it's a team like Genoa. I would obviously want to play this, but if I can see that maybe we're struggling, I jump in. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and simulate this match. They're down in 12th place, but who knows, maybe I just play one half. I think this could be something cool that we don't really have to play every single match, and we could rely on the simulation. We pick the lineup, we could still change the game plan throughout the game. We can jump in and out of the game if we'd like to, influence it, but this is what the lineup is for this match. Tomiyasu and Leao starting, as well as Oge. And let's see if we can pick ourselves up a victory here and start off with a bang and maybe jump in the second half if ever we need to. That's Kessie. He's going to be scoring. Kessie gets us the first goal of the match. Don't concede here. Oh, Donnarumma. Tomiyasu still looks like he's no, he's not. Okay, Tomiyasu's still good, and we do have a couple of big games coming up. Let's jump into the second half, see if we can actually add to this result, or maybe, who knows, it's going to go completely wrong and we're going to end up losing. An American at Genoa. That's a good run by him and a good ball roll, and Theo. Maybe we should have stayed simulating because I'm having a hard time right now dealing with the pace of Zardes. Shona with the corner. It's whipped in. Zardes is there, but Theo is there to get his head first on that one. Shona just skips past Benacer. Tried to go in for the sliding challenge. Maybe the wrong idea. And Calabria puts in a good foot. Let's counter. Rafael Leao. Diaz, go. Go, Diaz. He can find him. Give it right back to Leao, who's got the speed on him. Rafael Leao, can he be in for another one? 53rd minute, it's Rafael Leao scoring 2-0. Very open in the middle. Hakan, one touch, goes for the... Oh, what a strike. We're in such good form, guys. How do you want to stop us from scoring all of these? Like I said, the season has its ups, it has its downs, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu is going to be fine. It's a pretty standard goal for Hakan outside the box, but a beautiful strike from just outside. Looks like it's going to be another convincing victory for us. Genoa just absolutely nothing in this match. Roma, they were drained. Genoa, they were just in full fitness, but just didn't give us a game here. They're not all going to be like this, and I want to take these matches whenever we can. That's another big victory. Monthly scouting update. Last time I sent out scouts to Albania, Wales, and Italy. A lot of people always ask me to scout Albania in most of my career modes when I'm able to, but now in FIFA 21, you're able to scout Albania. So let's take a look at what they've brought us back from the 3 countries. Italy, looking like maybe Jacopo Riva, probably not. Looking like a pretty disappointing report from Italy. Usually they've brought us back the best players. Albania, what have you brought me back? Brought us back a 70-94 potential player. Valuation is only 230,000, so he's close to the 60 mark. We do have Nuhui. I think that's how you pronounce it. Probably not. Let's go ahead and sign up Maniani. I don't know if you guys remember, but Yeton Maniani was a player we did sign in the 1860 Munich career mode. Didn't really get to use him to his full potential. Maybe Maniani could be a player. Signing him up, rejecting everybody else. This guy looks like an absolute unit. Michael Lewis, 1.2 million, 50 to 68 overall potential, 76 to 94, 17 years old, rejecting everybody else. See if we can maybe clean up the youth academy. Maniani is only a 50 overall. Maybe that's not his position, a central midfielder. Maybe it's an attacking midfielder. We're going to leave it there for now. Lovgren is still training as a striker. Michael Lewis is a striker, a Welsh striker at Milan. He's got good dribbling, passing, decent shooting for this guy. Maybe we could look to promote them before a Coppa Italia match, or maybe try to use them throughout the season. Maybe we're going to get rid of some of these players before the end of the season. Next up is Sassuolo, 7th place. I'd actually like to take a look at something. Do we have... Yeah, we have one of the most goals for, but we concede quite a bit. 12 goals against, 22 goal differential, 9 victories, 1 draw and 3 losses. Sassuolo is not a team to take lightly. These are the type of teams that usually give me problems. Sassuolo, teams like, I guess, Udinese, Sampdoria. I find more trouble against teams in the bottom half of the table. This time it's at the San Siro, looking for another good showing. 2 changes for this match on the left-hand side. Tonali starting in place of Benacer. Also Leao, you know what? He's continuing to score, so I'm going to continue to give him game time. Nothing against Ante Rebic. It's always good to have some rotation in the side. Ibra keeps fluctuating. 82, 83, 82, 83, but still, those stats are up. They've got Locatelli, Caputo. They've got themselves a decent squad. Berardi is definitely a player to watch. Just a beautiful stadium. Just the time of day, the stadium. I wish we could have fans packed into the San Siro once again, because it would just be so fun to have fans back in football matches, but unfortunately, that's the way life is right now. And I wish I could be playing the entrance music that Milan has, the goal song, whenever we do score. Locatelli, maybe a player for the future. I've been watching him. He has really developed into such a fantastic player in this game, obviously in real life too, but in this game has tons of potential. But you never know what happens in this career mode, who we can sign. I can see they're putting constant pressure, so that's gonna have to be something we're gonna look out for. Brahim, can he find Zlatan? Nice touch by Zlatan, looking for the ball to Kessie, but it's Manuel Locatelli, a guy I said we need to maybe look out for. That's whipped in. Zlatan, can he get another header? And find Leao. Leao has got Brahim at the back post. It's Rogerio with a clearance away. They're really not giving us much in this match. Sassuolo defending very, very well. Tonali, Romagnoli, Kier. Can he find his defensive partner? Romagnoli tries to give it in, and nobody's there to attack it. No, just Romagnoli is definitely going to go into the books. A very late challenge. definitely going to be warranting a yellow card. Berardi, he's got Teo on him. Kier didn't even try to get to that one. Caputo with a powerful header straight at Donnarumma, and then he almost gives it. Get these guys away from the box. It's Kessie with a reckless challenge and a yellow card. That's not good. That's not at all good. The challenge could have been a better one. I think even Romagnoli is going into the books. Hopefully not. I don't see that he's got a yellow card. Yeah, he does. That's a pass. Proper with the shot. It's blocked by Kessie. Nicely done by Rogerio. This guy's everywhere. Up, down, left, right. Calabria looking to get the ball off of him. Now it's Sassuolo's turn to control the ball. Tonali, get on Proper. Here's Domenico Berardi. Romagnoli needs to be careful. Teo. What a challenge by Teo Hernandez. Stopping that one for sure. They definitely would have had a shot on goal. Traore now. Tonali. Don't get a yellow as well. Calabria and Kessie struggling to deal with these guys. Boga. Rogerio. Nicely done. Let's counter. Ibra. Go. Or not. Brahim's going to go for you. Brahim Diaz on the counter. Leao, can we find him at the back post? Leao. Rafael Leao. What? Just because he scored 4 goals, now he's just scoring from anywhere. That was meant to be a pass in the middle for Ibrahimovic to maybe get his head on it. And Rafael Leao scoring. What a ball by Brahim Diaz. Look at this. That's an accidental goal. That was a pass across. But Rafael Leao, finally, we've broken down this defense from the counter-attack. He scored a couple of goals, and now you can't keep him out of the back of the net. That's goal number 6. Sassuolo giving us a game here. I don't feel comfortable with this, but we're up 1-0. Traore, good ball in. I need to be careful with Romagnoli. He's already on a yellow, and I just said I need to be careful with Romagnoli. I thought oh no, that's a red card for the captain. And another penalty. That was dangerous. He was the last line of defense. He needed to make a challenge, but apparently that was the wrong decision. Now Sassuolo, we're down to 10 men. They've got an opportunity to level it. Donnarumma, maybe stay in the middle. No. I thought he was going to maybe go down the middle. Donnarumma finally concedes a penalty. We're down to 10 men, and Sassuolo have scored. I think we're going to have to sacrifice Hakan. Let's sacrifice Hakan. Bring on Tomiyasu. Right now, we're rocking with just the 1 up top, 4 in the midfield, and 4 at the back. That's not what you want to see, guys. Boga, referee's going to call a foul. That red card really didn't do us any favors right now. Domenico Berardi. He's in maybe prime territory to score a free kick, or it looks like they're going to go short. Berardi with the free... Oh my god, Domenico Berardi. What did I say at the beginning of the match? Who do we have to watch out for? It's that man. What a strike. Domenico Berardi with a beautiful free kick into the top left corner. Absolutely nothing we can do with 10 men on the pitch. Donnarumma can't get to that one. 2 goalkeepers were never going to get to it. Berardi scoring. And we're down to Sassuolo. Let's go with Auge instead of Ibrahimovic. Leao going to striker. And Auge is there. Ibra, not a bad game, just nothing's working for everybody. When Leao scored, that's when the game shifted. You need to get there quicker, Diaz. Diaz, Benacer. Now Calabria pushes it forward to Brahim Diaz, to Auge on the other side. They're not stopping. They're not stopping these guys. Locatelli. Kier with a block. Boga now with the ball. Simon Kier gets it and gets forward. Rafael Leao. Auge is going to get to it. Great touch by Jens Petter. Auge, he's going to finish that one. That is heartbreaking for Sassuolo. 10-man Milan get back in this match. And it's Jens Petter Auge. What a ball. And the control was phenomenal with his weak foot in the back of the net. That's going to be goal number 4 for Auge in the 90th minute. We've scraped a point out of this match. We've scraped a point out of this match, and Sassuolo should be heartbroken by that. He doesn't want me to actually pick up a point here. Tonali doesn't get in a challenge. Now Kier with a vital block. That's going to be 1 point scraped from this match, guys. We fought back and we were able to get it because it did not look possible. Sassuolo gave us a fantastic game. We technically only had one shot on target with 39% possession. Sassuolo gave us a fantastic game here, guys. Absolutely nothing else to say about them. Leao was talking to me about playing him out of position. You'll do for me because you've been scoring and playing well. Great performance by Sandro Tonali. Leao can finally change to a left midfielder. That's what I've been training him on. That's what his development plan has been. Let's see if that actually ups his rating. It doesn't. It keeps him as a 76, but he's going to be able to play there when we actually need to play him there. And let's get something that trains his finishing. Inverted wide midfielder. Let's put him on that because Lord knows he needs training in his finishing to score even more than he's been scoring. Rafael Leao, now a left mid slash striker, showing great potential. The future is bright for him. Okay, so I think Elia Ricci is just not going to cut it in the academy. He's growing, but that potential is not there. So we're going to be releasing him. Same thing with maybe this Santos or Maniani. I think he just needs a position change, but I don't really know where he fits in. Let's keep it like this for now. Right now, De Santos is going to stay there. Lofgren is still training as a striker. It's going to be another week before he can finally turn into a striker, which I think that's actually his position. Financial report. Earlier in the season, we set out to complete a long-term goal. Within 3 seasons, they wanted us to increase our club worth by 30%, and we did it in half of one. China want us to be their international manager. I don't know if I'd like to actually do international management. Cagliari's up next, and with just one draw, we've dropped down into 5th. It's not going to be easy to stay in top 4 this season, but that's what we're pushing for. Let's take on Cagliari, who are in 16th place. Rebic starting up top. Leao starting on the left because I don't want to deprive Rebic of games because he's been playing well. Ibra just on the bench for this match. Nothing against him. Kalulu is on the bench as well today. Maybe we can give him a couple of minutes. And we're wearing our blue kit because I realized I just never wear it for some reason. Benacer and Kessie in the midfield. We're missing Romagnoli today, but Kier looking like he's going to pick up the armband for today. You know what? I'm pretty happy with that. A foggy day here in Sardinia, but we need to bounce back from that draw. It wasn't a loss. I know it wasn't a loss, but to say I'm not disappointed, yeah, it would be lying because Sassuolo, I knew they were going to give us a big game, but I didn't think it was going to be like that. Auge saved it at the end. Leao playing in his new main position. Rebic up there. Auge will definitely be coming on. Kalulu gonna try to get him some minutes, depending on how the match goes. That's surely offside. That's surely offside. Daka, what are you doing? Calm down. It's a lovely ball. Daka. Cagliari, I can already see the teams just at the bottom seem to want it more than the teams at the top. I don't know why it does that. Donnarumma come out. That's a fantastic save. I was talking, I got confused, and I almost costed us a goal there because I'm trying to explain you things because it seems like the teams at the bottom of the table want it more than the teams in the top half of the table. I don't know why it's like that. I don't even care. They gave us some good games, as you saw by the Sassuolo match. Rebic trying to use a little bit of dribbling here. Spots Çalhanoğlu. Hakan. Lovely feet by Hakan. Don't know how there's no foul on the play there. Referee, you've got to be kidding me. Tomiyasu. Ball to Rebic. Kessie takes it from Rebic and slots that one in the back of the net. Frank Yannick Kessie with a goal in the 11th minute. I'll take that any day of the week. What's that celebration, Kessie? Kessie would be the type of guy to do a FIFA celebration in real life, though. So, you know what? Yeah, great goal by Kessie. That's a lovely ball. Tomiyasu. That's Daka. What a great finish. Cagliari right back in this one. Just look at that through ball. Look at that through ball. Nobody was stopping that. Donnarumma gets beaten at the near post. There's nothing I could do. Nandez. Tomiyasu getting a challenge. Just nothing. He finally does. Nicely done by Tomiyasu. Get it. Away. Kessie. That's great dribbling. Gigio with the save. Sotil. Kalap. That's... what? Referee giving another penalty. This time for literally absolutely nothing. Calabria would look like he stayed up. You can't give that a penalty, ref. You absolutely cannot give that as a penalty. And Donnarumma needs to come up big. He conceded one last time. He needs to keep up that ratio of saving penalties. Where is he going? He's going left. Donnarumma makes the save but needs to recover. Somebody get there, Kessie. Very nicely done. Keeping the game at 1-1. Gigio with the penalty save. Don't know why he put no power into it, but Donnarumma able to read it. Get this clear. Calabria. What a clearance by Davide Calabria on the line. It's a good ball. Daka. Tomiyasu just forcing him to go backwards. It's 1-1. This is tough. This is a really tough game against Cagliari right here. But I still think we could get the job done. We just need to find a way to break down their defense and stop them from always having the ball. Go Leao. Great ball by Çalhanoğlu. Give it right back to him. To Hakan. Give it right back in to Leao, who's going to take the shot. And Rebic. What can he do? Ante Rebic. Go. Theo. Why are you not making the overlapping run? Why are you just standing there? Rebic off. Ibrahimovic on. Let's go. You know what? Leao's... He's still there in this game, but we're going to play him on the right this time and bring on Auge because we know what he can do. He scored some late goals. 66th minute. Ibra's on. Ibra can pick that one up. Good ball to Ibra. Ibra, he's got options. Benacer. Rafael Leao stays strong on it. And Ibrahimovic almost an instant impact. Benacer. That's lovely by Cagliari. Just quick passing. Daka. Kessie, stay on him. The ball goes right back to him. Kier. Lovely. Ibrahimovic. Leao. From Ibrahimovic. Zlatan. He can outmuscle the defender. Ibrahimovic through. On. Goal. Zlatan. 80th minute. That's what he does. That was amazing. The counter-attack works so well. Leao with the assist, Zlatan with the goal. That's why I brought him on. Let's make him come on for his first appearance. Pierre Kalulu, he's on. Still young, replacing Davide Calabria. Just trying to get some fresh legs at the back. Our ball's gonna go out. Cagliari really fought hard in this match, but we eventually pick up the victory. 3 victories in this episode and 1 draw, which maybe could have been avoided, or maybe it could have even been a loss, but we fought back in this match. Cagliari gave us such a tough time, really good on the ball, and that's another big 3 points. I don't know why Lovgren is still not available to be turned into a striker, but I guess we're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer. Maybe we could promote one of these guys soon. I'm still looking for Falk. This guy looks absolutely amazing. Same thing with Michael Lewis, a Welsh striker. Maybe we could promote him in January, maybe give him a couple of games here and there and look to loan him out. Just get maybe his career started. But that's how this episode is going to end. I tried to make it a little bit longer than usual. Still 4 games, but the highlights, there's going to be a lot more in this. And it was such an exciting episode. In 3rd place with 32 points. Napoli up there. Juve right behind them. And Lazio in 4th. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you can leave me a like down below. It's been so good this series, and I think it's going well, and I really do love the support. I love all the comments. I love all the likes. Next episode, maybe we're going to be making a signing at the back because people have been telling me to sign Diego Dalot. We'll see what happens. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with 10 goals in the Serie A. I'm going to be showing you that soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.